Hi, my name is Sean Guitar Harold. This is a short little tutorial of one of my favorite devices. It is the Boss Acoustic Singer VE-8. So, rule number one, before you turn up your volume and plug this device up to the mixer, make sure it's on the preset mode, or it'll freak people out when you see all the knobs twisted all the wrong directions like this. See? All the knobs are out of order when you take it out of your gig bag and get ready for a gig. So let's do this. Watch my fingers. And now, I just put it in my preset mode. Woohoo! So, the cool thing about this is when in preset mode, it doesn't matter where your knobs are represented right now. It doesn't matter at all. So long as, you put in preset mode, everything's all good. You got everything adjusted the way you want it. So I do recommend reading the manual on this thing and taking care of this bad boy because you're going to love it. You're going to have a lot of fun with this too. So, rule number one, check this out. Now we're going back in manual mode if you take it out of the bag. Okay. We're back in manual mode. You don't want this to happen to you, buddy. All right. So, let's put it back in preset mode. Hold the two buttons. And it goes back in preset mode. Now, mind you, when it's in preset mode, it's in red. Both of these light up in red. But if you go to this one, it changes the preset a little bit on different ones, so you can kind of add your effects however you want to. So it didn't do too much on this one because I didn't really preset anything except one. You can do 50 presets to your desire if you want to, but I recommend just, presetting the way you like the sound. Store it immediately, at least in the first one, and you're good to go. Now, the other thing I want to show you is that you hold it down again, it goes to all the remote features. So that way you can turn on, see, even though I have the harmony going on right now, I haven't played my guitar yet to where it's going to trigger the right harmonies, but at least I know everything's there and it's working. So you can do it in Stompbox mode. So that makes it really cool. So let's review that again. Here we go. So that's in preset mode where you bank up and down in red. If you want to control that preset, you press the buttons where you can just kind of change harmony. So now, this is the guitar sound. All right, here's the guitar sound I programmed with some chorusing. Okay, I did tune my guitar on purpose because I want to see if this tuner works and like it's supposed to. So check out, here's a tuner. You have to hold this button down. It says a couple of seconds or something. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. And there's the tuner mode. So, plucking the strings. So sometimes I tune to E, sometimes to E flat. But just for this example, I'm just going to show you how this works. I use actually polyclip tuners because they're the best, and that's my opinion on that. Snark is good too, but I like the clips better on the T's electronic tuners. It tends to be a little jumpy when you have to look at dots all day. And I want something that's going to be a little bit more easier to you can see the strobe of the percentage of how far you're going to be at. Because it gets kind of crazy with this a little bit. But here we go. Okay. I think that'll work. It's going to work for an example. Okay, so you can get back in there. There we go. All right, there's your quick shortcut there. Now we can do the harmonies. Isn't that cool? And I didn't want to go too far with this, but the cool thing I love about this is the looper. So for those of you that dare to loop, we're going to see how far you go with this. So I'm going to do something really cool. I'm going to do some old school, 90s hip hop from a group you might know. So we see what happens when we get to the end of this. Let's see what happens. I'm going to just kind of mess around with it, see what happens. Let's see if I got that right. Well, we're going to go for an example. It's good enough for an example so you can see what it does. I choose to use a human beatbox when I perform live, so that way they know it's me singing and playing and doing everything I do. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm gonna loop the guitar. Okay, I just looped the one guitar. Now loop the other guitar. There we go. I just looped my voice, but that's okay. You don't know about the example, so you gotta be pretty cool with this. Now I'm gonna loop some harmony. My voice. Wow. That's a lot of stuff going on. Check this out. You can play the harmonies on this. You can do the harmonies. I wanna sex you up all night. I wanna sex you up all night. I wanna sex you up all night. Oh my God, that was too much fun. Oh man, it's crazy. So just to let you guys know how the potential of this thing is, the timing is so important with this device. Timing is everything. I went through a very brief introduction, and it's kind of like bullet points to get you started, let you know this thing works, because this is my new moneymaker. I'm in retail of a very large guitar company. You might know who they are, but those that knows me out here on social media. So I purposely sold these for the first 2 years to make sure that all my customers are going to beta test it and tell me that everything is great. And thank you, Boss. Once again, I've been a Boss user, I can say honestly, since 1990. And once again, I feel Boss has perfected everything that a working musician, singer-songwriter wants to do when they get to the stage and have some little bit of pizzazz with their show. Thank you guys for watching. I catch you guys on the road. Peace.